Okay, well, hello and welcome to the next match in 3D Mario Madness. Today we have Tymondo versus BlueYoshi in Group C. Need to pull up the seeds because I closed the spreadsheet. Tymondo seed 7, BlueYoshi seed 22. Yeah. I'm Synthethic. In the booth with me is Cubic.
Hello.
And yeah, I guess we're gonna get rolling here.
Yeah,
So
I think Yoshi. Yeah, Blue Yoshi's higher seed. So which game?
I will be banning Super Mario 64.
Okay.
Okay. And then Tymondo's ban.
I will ban 3D World.
Alright.
Okay.
So that's
Expected.
gonna leave Sunshine, Odyssey, and both Galaxies.
If it lands on Galaxy again, I don't know. This is a curse. If it does, it's a curse. Like,
Oh boy.
please just don't be Galaxy 1. Oh, okay, good. We're safe.
We're safe.
It looks
And it
like
looks like it's
Odyssey.
going to be Odyssey.
Okay, does anyone wanna use like the reroll?
No.
No.
Okay.
Well, in that case, we're gonna be jumping into it here. Well, not before the fun wheel.
Yeah. The wheel that everyone loves. Okay, please don't be the category extension, please.
Please. Please.
No.
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 Oh,
Okay,
oh.
good.
And it looks like it's gonna be any percent.
Oh.
Getting close to the question marks there, but not today.
You got a little excited here. Like, it was close, but it just wasn't quite the question marks.
Alright, well, looks like we're gonna be going into Odyssey any percent. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, gonna be interesting. And I think we're gonna get the stream layout set up and we'll be right back. And we are back.
Yeah.
We're going to be jumping into this SMO any percent race. Tymondo has a PB of 100.35 and BlueYoshi has a PB of 115.21, so it'll be interesting to see the route differences we have here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we can already see one before the run even starts. We can see Tymondo setting up the system time for DSTA, while BlueYoshi isn't really going to bother with that. So, yeah. So this is going to be an interesting countdown. I guess we'll just count down from like
Tymondo.
20
Maybe from
or something.
Tymondo's timer.
Yeah, I mean, we're still. Yeah, I mean,
I guess
I could
we
just
can.
have VCam on, and then you could go off of that, like start
yeah,
when
Yeah.
line gets to 0.
yeah, that
Yeah,
works.
I have
Yeah.
your VCam open. I'll just start whenever that hits 0.
Okay,
Okay,
so
that's good.
Okay.
yeah, I'll count down from 5 for Tymondo to start his offset, and then just start when it hits 0. All right.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And good luck to both of you.
Yeah,
This is
good
gonna
luck.
be interesting to see if anyone gets any PBs or anything.
Yeah. It's yeah, it'll be interesting.
Looks like BlueYoshi started. Looks like BlueYoshi started a bit earlier than Tymondo.
Mm.
But yeah, it seems that Cap is not being uh, not being too bad to any of the runners. Let's see.
Yeah, no deaths at the start of Cap. That's what we like to see.
Yeah, no one died to the bridge.
It's more
That's good.
common than you might think.
It is. I hate dying to the bridge.
It's one of the most frustrating and also funny things to happen in a race.
Yeah. Like when you have a race with multiple people and like one of them just screams, "I died to the bridge."
Both runners hitting some clean frog vectors. We're gonna be
BlueYoshi going
seeing,
for right side, and while Tymondo is going for left.
yeah. So apart from the bonk, of course, Tymondo going to be gaining about 4 seconds there, but most of the time save here is going to come from pure movement rather than strat differences.
Yeah, Odyssey is a very movement-based speedrun.
Absolutely.
Like if your movement isn't on point, sometimes you can lose minutes, I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very oriented around movement optimizations.
Yeah, there's like kingdoms where the routes change, like Wooded, Sand, Bowser's. Like doing different moons, that doing different moons is faster than doing like the beginner route, but still pure movement's just so important. Like people, I'd say that people can get like a 103, 104, something like that with just beginner route for every kingdom.
Yeah, absolutely. If you watch the some of the beginner tutorials for this game, you can see that there's very there's very approachable strats that you can do and still get a very respectable time.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I'm not expecting to see any of the runners go for DSS.
Yeah, not sure if Tymondo would even go for DSS and runs at his level, but definitely not in a race. The only time you'd
Yeah,
start seeing that is like 57, 58 maybe.
yeah, I'd say that like doing like in low 58s is when we start seeing people go for DSS in races.
Yeah.
G-
Oh, that's
Tymondo missing
unfortunate.
Dino Skip.
That one spot you can bonk on.
Yeah, the
That's
one
what you never like to see. Not
I've
too
heard
terrible because he backed it up well. Or oh,
twice.
too far back on the trampoline.
I've heard that that spot is called the fuck you spot.
Oh, it
Like it
is,
was
yeah.
oh, so it's not like misinformation that was spread to me.
Yeah,
Gamma,
that it's
thank you, Gamma.
no one likes that spot.
Yeah, especially when you have like a clean cap, your movement was good for the beginning of Cascade, and you just bonk there and don't get the cutscene.
Very unsatisfying.
That's
Tymondo
always
pulling off
something.
a clean brood fight though.
And both the runners finished the Madame Brutal boss fight. Yeah.
We won't be seeing too many discrepancies here in the first two kingdoms of the run, but sand is where things really start to heat up.
Is Tymondo going for chest clip?
We'll see. It's a good question. No, it doesn't
No.
look like it.
Yeah. Fair enough, though. It only saves like maybe a second or two. I don't
Yeah,
know the exact time. I'm not like an expert in this game, so I couldn't really tell.
yeah, it only saves a second or two.
Yeah.
Not a huge deal if you miss it, because you can jump back up, but probably not worth it in a setting like this. Or
Hmm.
maybe doesn't even go for it in runs. Tymondo, unfortunately getting a 604 Cascade exit because of the Dino Skip misses. That might mess with DSTA. Not
No,
sure.
I don't think so. Oh, actually, it might because Tymondo used -15.
Yeah, so we'll see
Yeah,
what
that might be a
happens.
problem.
And worst comes to worst, he'll just have to do manual DSTA
Yeah,
and pulls
that's
in
what I
around.
was thinking.
Oh, BlueYoshi,
BlueYoshi being
unfortunately getting into the
the
action
action
guide,
guy.
but she backs out quickly enough.
Yeah, just so I'm like sure, like doing manual DST still saves time over not doing it, right?
Yeah, DSTA saves a pretty good chunk of time, so I think it would absolutely. Unfortunately, Tymondo is going to be missing the bird, which
Yeah.
is not ideal, but should be able to back that up too,
Mhm.
because you can get it going out of employees only, or out of. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'll go
Out of
for
the
here.
pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it also works.
Uh,
Uh,
that's minor Twitch or internet moment. Not sure.
okay,
Okay, we're
can
back.
I just say like how did that's the first time I've seen anyone like spin pound on top of a pipe. It was
Oh yeah,
BlueYoshi. It was
that
BlueYoshi.
that was pretty impressive. Yeah, usually spin pounding on top of the pipe just sucks you right into it. You really have to try to spin pound on the edge like that. So that was that was honestly pretty impressive.
Just for that, I'm removing 15 minutes from BlueYoshi's time.
Now it might seem like
Yeah.
Blue Yoshi is ahead here, but that might change with the route differences. We'll just
Yeah,
have
it
to wait and
probably
see.
will.
Tymondo, I think, having some internet issues, but we're good.
He has no net.
Oh, that's
Oh,
unfortunate. Tymondo definitely having
yeah.
some difficulties in sand here. Not too
Yeah,
terrible, because,
Tymondo's not having the best of the runs.
yeah,
Maybe he's
able
not
to,
used to it. I don't know.
yeah, able to just jump back up, though.
Yeah, he's backing things up like very well, so he's not losing that much time, I'd say.
Yeah. And Blue Yoshi gonna be heading back over to the Flowing Sands room
Yeah.
for the non-DSTA route. And
Mm.
then I believe just going to do Jaxie Skip. Oh yeah, and then going to get this moon later. That's probably the one. Tymondo attempting a platform clip route here, it seems like. We'll see how that turns out for him. Or, yeah. Oh, missing the RCB though, that's unfortunate. But should be able to just make this cycle here. Yep, no problems there. And then BlueYoshi also nearing the end of the sand route. Probably just going to be heading over, getting the cactus and the Oasis moons. Yeah, Tymondo able to pull through to the end of sand despite some difficulties. And with that, our runners are going to be heading into Lake, where we won't see too many differences. I mean, no, we will. I mean, the Lake Clip, because Lake Clip is a route change, but it's going to be pretty short. Yeah, looks like BlueYoshi is going to be about, like, 40-50 seconds behind here so far. Tymondo going to be heading up to this moon here, after which I believe he will be attempting one clip. Yep. That looks good. Very clean late clip from Tymondo. BlueYoshi with the sand gold, nice. Love to see it. The rest of the lake is, there's not going to be, not going to be too much to talk about. It does look like they're pretty even right now, but BlueYoshi is going to have to go do the Rango fight, whereas Tymondo only has one more quick moon to get after this. And that's gonna be Lake Kingdom for Tymondo. Meanwhile, nice, BlueYoshi seemed like she was having a little trouble with the fish there, but was able to get the wall jump just fine. So you like to see it. Oh, it looks like BlueYoshi is unaware of the backflip strategy, which is gonna give her a little difficulty here. Yeah, just trying to jump on top of Rango's head. Hey, it worked there, I mean. But yeah, it could have gone a lot worse. By the way, Cubic is not available at the moment, but he may be back. Anyway, Tymondo heading into Wooded. Probably gonna see the standard Spiritless route from him. So, gonna be heading up to this Tree Moon and then doing that clip. Meanwhile, I don't think BlueYoshi will even be attempting that clip here. Probably either going for the intermediate climb or the warp route, which might be interesting to see. Tymondo, I think, unfortunately missing nut clip. Didn't really get his cap thrower here. That was a decent chunk of time, but nothing he can't back up. But yeah, this would be the intermediate route. For runners that don't do nut clip generally. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing BlueYoshi not needing the Tree Moon here in her route. Or, okay, I'm actually not sure. I thought for a second she might have been going over there. I was right the first time. Tymondo going to be needing that Story Moon to replace the out-of-bounds moon that you normally be getting with Nut Clip. Meanwhile, BlueYoshi heading up to this Nut Moon first, so it looks like she is going to be doing Warp Route. In which I believe you get this checkpoint, go into pipes, and then warp out of pipes and continue with the route. So that might be interesting to see. Tymondo gonna go for FRS off of the P-switch platform, which is respectable, because the roll cancel can be quite finicky. Meanwhile, BlueYoshi is going to be doing the warp here. Hopefully, we get a clean flooded pipes. This sub-area can be tricky for, well, really runners of any skill level. It's just a finicky sub-area in general. That looks like she's making it fun. And then yeah, Tymondo going to be finishing off the wooded route with the Spiritless movement at the end. So getting this nut moon, and then going to be going into pipes to get the last two. BlueYoshi taking some quick damage there. Not too much of a big deal. But landing on that poison can be really annoying in general. Especially when you're a newer runner. That's maybe one of the most annoying parts. Tymondo going to be hitting the pipe cycle just fine. So, some difficulties there in Wooded, but definitely could have gone worse. In this kingdom, during a race, you mainly just don't want any deaths, because if you can get checkpoints to play it safe, but if you don't want any, or if you don't get any, you end up back at the shop and have to climb all the way back up. Or worse, if you fall into deep woods, that's just unfortunate, which has happened before. Meanwhile, BlueYoshi heading up to this nut moon up here, and then gonna be going into tower, and I imagine doing Spirit, or definitely doing Spirit because the Hex moons wouldn't even be available. Meanwhile, Tymondo heading into Cloud, which is more of a chill one. Just mainly want to pay attention here and not miss these fast hats, which he'll probably have a good handle on, and not die at the start, which he has already achieved. Yeah, both runners in fairly chill sections at the moment. Spewer isn't too intensive either. And yeah, BlueYoshi going to be getting the multi-moon here to finish off Wooded, while Tymondo enters Lost. We do still have about a 13-second difference between the timers, but at this point in the run that's going to become less relevant because the difference between them is large enough anyway that a small discrepancy like that isn't going to change things too much. Tymondo taking a bonk at the start of Lost, which is never satisfying, but there are far worse things that can happen in this kingdom. Hopefully I'm not cursing it. You have to be careful saying things like that when you're on commentary. And Tymondo making a smart move there, not even gonna be trying to roll on the platform when it's off cycle. Looks like he'll be able to dive here though. Yeah. And the end of Lost here is where we really start to see some interesting strategies, like reverse Torpedo here. Difficult strat where you roll cancel Cappy into the Torpedo and jump on the right side of the moon so that it barely hits the block as you're jumping back up. Tymondo not even going to be attempting cage triple here, which is very respectable, especially for a race, because dying there is really not what you want. Or anywhere, to be fair. But yeah, definitely not like an ideal run so far for Tymondo, but nothing like too terribly catastrophic has happened. And then BlueYoshi gonna be finishing off Cloud. And BlueYoshi heading up to Meme Tree, which can be a really tricky segment for newer runners. As we can see here, she's having a little trouble. Gonna be attempting a triple jump. and that seems to work out for her. The main thing you want there is to just not die, which any sort of first try meme tree when you're at this level will definitely suffice. Tymondo with, I think, a clean start of Night Metro so far. Again, having some internet issues, but doesn't look too bad. After this, he's just going to be going into the Wiggler fight. BlueYoshi, honestly, with a pretty decent loss tier so far. Had some trouble at the start, but doing pretty well. That damage there might honestly just be intentional, because getting the torpedo to hit that block correctly can be very finicky, even when you're not doing any fancy strats. So yeah, BlueYoshi also going for Stone Cage. We're going to be seeing the same loss route from both runners. Meanwhile, Tymondo preparing for the pivotal second phase of Wiggler. Let's see what kind of pattern he gets. Okay, well, went for a little loop-de-loop here, but it seems like he's got it just fine, very clean. And that is going to be not much of a first time as BlueYoshi finishes lost. So yeah, Tymondo going to be heading into Day Metro here, which can be annoying for even the most experienced of runners, as BlueYoshi heads into Night Metro, which can be pretty scary for new runners, especially in this beginning part. Oh, Tymondo unfortunately barely missing Scoop Clip here, just a little too far to the left. Going for the backup on the other side does get that, so that's good. Knowing that backup is a great strength for races, so that you don't have to go all the way back around. Yeah, BlueYoshi not even going to be trying the long jump here, just doing some wall jumps up to the moon. Very respectable. BlueYoshi having some trouble with a rainbow spin, but thankfully wall jumping back up onto the platform. Falling down there can be very annoying because you do have to climb all the way back up. So yeah, I think we might be seeing a bullet building route here from Tymondo. Oh, interesting. BlueYoshi gonna be heading over onto the platform on the right. Which does miss a cycle, but good consistent movement to use when you're not as familiar with the game. So yeah, Tymondo heading out of slots and going to be going into the bullet building sub-area. One of the many moments of truth of the Day Metro split. Seems to be getting the first moon just fine on cycle. And there you go. That is a successful bullet building. Yeah. Missing the capture there too uh isn't too bad in most cases, because you can just back it up with a vault, but it is frustrating because at that point you're not really saving time with the route, since it only saves, I believe, like 4. Meanwhile, I believe BlueYoshi is going to be getting a 3 cycle here. Jeez. That Wiggler is going through a lot of walls. I'm not sure if that's normal. Or actually, maybe this is... Oh, I think this is just the 2nd cycle. That's my bad. I don't know why. Okay, it is going into the 3rd now, though. That was unfortunate. Shooting more than 3 of those fireballs there causes it to stop early, which makes it really difficult to get a 2 cycle out of it. That's a common mistake among new runners. Tymondo finishing off what I think is a pretty clean day metro, which is very nice for a race. Oh wait, no. There was the scoop clip thing at the start. I did forget about that. But nothing going awfully wrong. We seem to be consistently about 1 kingdom apart here. Tymondo heading into snow as BlueYoshi heads into day metro. BlueYoshi having a little bit of trouble with Metro Dram. Can be kind of finicky. You just have to know where to be lined up for it. And if you're not too familiar, it can be very easy to just capture the wire instead. Oh, BlueYoshi almost getting a very clean RC car. But backing it up pretty much instantly. Tymondo, I think, having a little bit of trouble outside Shiveria, but nothing major. Having a little bit of trouble getting onto that umbrella there, that can be frustrating, because it doesn't look like you need very high of a jump, but it can elude you and push you back out. Ooh, I think he may have gotten the moon flip here. Yep, very nice. That saves about 2 seconds. And here we see BlueYoshi going for the musician's route rather than the bullet building, just getting the 2 musician story moon and the scrap moon to replace slots and the 2 bullet building moons, which is much easier and doesn't lose very much time at all. And then Tymondo gonna be heading into Goomba Room. Yeah, that roll there can be tricky to get the right angle. I've bonked on that left wall many times. It's not fun. Okay. Alright, sounds good.
Hello. I'm jumping in real quick because of cubic. Oops, that is wrong. Okay. Because I have a little bit more info. Yoshi's about, I think out of Lost Kingdom, Yoshi was about 3 minutes behind. But yeah, Tymondo is about to finish up Cloud, not Cloud, Snow Kingdom, going for the shop mode and then for Snowdram. Yoshi meanwhile going onto the building. What? Yoshi is doing beginner route if I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah, the routes converge here, so it's just going to be the same as the advanced route here. Just getting the bullseye moon down here and then doing people's room.
Oh yeah, people. Oh yeah, I forgot people. Nice. Clean Snowdram.
Tymondo with pretty decent snow, all things considered.
Hmm.
Oh, BlueYoshi forgetting about the switch. That's unfortunate. You do want to hit that to trigger the moon at the end.
Oh boy. Okay, let me check something. Yeah. Kind of weird in this profile because I'm restreaming everything. I'm really sorry for the desync. It did not wanted to let me do the second stream in VLC. It just didn't start it, the second stream.
Oh yeah, it's no problem. As I was mentioning earlier,
Yeah.
as we've gone further into it, it's mattered less and less because
Yeah.
the difference between the runners is a lot bigger than the difference between the streams.
True.
Tymondo getting a strange angle there, but able to back it up just fine. I do wonder if he's going to be going for the new fish clip. I think it's fish dip is what they call it.
Okay.
Which
We're
saves
close to
about 6 or
5
7.
minutes now on the close to 5 minutes difference on the runners.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've been about a kingdom apart for a while. Tymondo hitting the up throw strat there. Always love to see that. There's not many places in the run that we get to use that tech.
Unless you're going for, unless you're doing like the crack jumps, then you actually need the up throw most of the stuff.
Tymondo is going to be going for best ship here. Looks like he gets the clip, and yeah, staying out
That
of
looks
bounds.
so scuffed. What the hell? How much does this save? How much does this save?
That saves about 6 or 7.
Compared to the other fish clip?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
It's a decent chunk of time for sure.
Oh yeah, right. Wait, he's still doing a normal fish clip, right?
Oh yeah, you do still do the normal fish clip at the end.
I just, I mean, yeah, you have way less movement for the regular. You just can go, yeah, out of bounds movement is always crazy.
Yeah. It's a really interesting strat.
Oh, Yoshi missing. Oh no, Yoshi. Why did he
Yeah,
win for the
Yoshi
coins?
just-
She had the coins. She just messed up going up to the chest in snow.
Yeah, Yoshi probably just realizing she had to do chest first, because she probably doesn't go for Snowdrum.
No. Oh.
Or shop first.
Yeah, I mean, I think it doesn't really matter which one you take first here. I think, what is the extra moon you usually get if you don't do dram?
So if you don't do Snowdrum, you get the secret moon in Rango room.
Oh yeah, right. Not going for clips or anything. Where did Cubic go?
then-
Cubic got IRL actually. And yeah, that was the wrong room.
Yeah, BlueYoshi remembering you do start with Poison Room. I don't think
Yeah.
it would have mattered.
Yeah,
that
Rango
much,
is
but
the
you do
last
wanna
one
do-
because you warp out of Rango.
Yeah.
I hate when this happens. If you're doing Snowdrive, you
Yeah.
do shop last and not shop first, yeah. And Yoshi's going to... You do shop first, then chest. Huh. I mean, I never really ran the game. I mean, I have a 1-4x, so... like, my route is like ancient. 2018 or something like this. My route was my route. Like older than beginner route.
You do also go shop first if you're doing ICC, but we're not going to be seeing that from either runner here, obviously.
Wait, what was ICC again?
ICC is Ice Corner Clip. Going into the Goomba room here, you'll notice that BlueYoshi uses the Goombas to step on a switch to like open a door.
Oh
What
yeah.
ICC does is it's the clip
yeah,
where you
yeah,
just
yeah,
go
yeah.
through the wall instead. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I saw it. When I was at, I have a funny thing to say about Odyssey in general. When we were at ESA, Dancer was doing 2D skip, 2D SS, and on practice. It was so fun. We have like a 3-minute video of him like failing the jump the whole time. The crowd, we were like 10 people in the room. The crowd going always, oh, and then oh, and then when he got it, we just flipped out.
Yeah, that's the 2DSS experience for you. Tymondo having a little bit of trouble with that backflip, but he's all good.
But
Oh,
Tymondo's so far ahead. This little mistake does like nothing except for
yeah.
screwing up his delta. I mean, he's only 2 minutes behind of golds right now
Mhm.
with a BBG of 102.09.
BlueYoshi almost heading into the wrong room again. These rooms can be really confusing for beginner
Yeah.
runners because there's nothing like usually when you
The
have
only-
situations like this.
The only thing that you can use are the lights on the end. Or if it
Yeah.
is it outside or inside, and the other light room is the shards room, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, usually in these games there's something that tells you which room is which, but they just don't have that in Snow for some reason, so it can be a little confusing if you're just starting to run the game.
Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot Yoshi, sir. Sorry. I'm always messing up when people change.
So yeah. Tymondo not going to be having to worry about like any especially crazy strats here because he's not going to be going for Spiritless. But
yeah, her
Lunch
route
still
is,
pretty different.
her PB is a 115 actually.
yeah.
I mean, I have it right up here, it's 115.21. But she's still ahead of PB, so she could get a 114. But lost quite a bit of time in Metro. Snow was barely a second, but she lost about 9 to gold. She isn't using the run. Which is interesting because on Thursday, when we had the Omni vs Silo run, the run helped us with Silo's PB because Silo didn't have his PB VOD anymore. And the run still had the splits of his Sunshine PB.
That's good.
Yeah, it's Yoshi. Or if it's the old names, then it's the BlueYoshi. But yeah, it's not an I, it's an L. Because BlueYoshi is taken. Cheese.
Tymondo with a very clean cheese. That can be one of the most frustrating segments.
I was pretty sure she was using... I mean, everybody was kind of required to have the run, right?
Yeah, I think you needed to use it for the LTA.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could definitely be seeing a PB here if I mean,
On
if she's
her
not
end.
too far behind.
Yeah, we could. I mean, 20 seconds so far. She's probably not going for fish dip.
Yeah,
She
definitely
is
not.
getting the moon though.
Yeah, gonna be doing Seaside. It's pretty much the same route for everyone. There
You
was
don't know what seaside route I was taking.
yeah, there was a
Like I
notes
said,
route that people.
Yeah, that was my route back then. Like I said,
Yeah,
I
there
had
was-
like an ancient route for this game.
Yeah,
when I
at this
put,
point, Fish Clip is so approachable that everyone just uses that.
Yeah, I should learn the fish clip maybe.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
And I think even
Probably-
the last time I did an any percent of Odyssey is like 2 years ago right now. When I did a 540. And then I was like the last game and I got like 145 or something.
Mhm.
Was it? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Fish Clip is probably one of, if not the easiest way to get out of bounds in this game. Tymondo did have some trouble with the lava at the end of Luncheon there, but was able to avoid a death because you can actually just run up the edge of that one platform for some reason and make it back up. So
Oh,
thankfully, knew
Yoshi
that back
not
up.
getting the fish clip actually.
Yeah, it just didn't go.
Okay,
far down.
now it's further back. It should work.
Yeah.
No!
Oh.
Yeah, no! Oh!
Oh, that
Now.
probably would have worked. Oh, and that's a warp. Yeah, this is the frustrating thing about Fish Clip. If you fish boost too early here,
Let me
You
let me
cannot
look at the
choose
run.
for
What?
that.
No, wait. I don't have to look at the run. I just can look at the. We have a sheet for that. Tymondo got in the LTA a 102.24
okay.
during
Yeah.
sign up.
So he might be a little rusty on this game.
But
but it
yes,
doesn't
his
seem
PB
like
is a
it's gonna
1
matter here.
minute 35 seconds. But then again, just 2 minutes behind PB in such a in an hour run is decent.
Yeah, that's true. Also had, 5 other games to worry about.
That's also
Which-
true. I mean, he got a pretty good seed with number 7. He is surprised. Yoshi about to
Damn.
leave Seaside now, sadly with the timers because of the fish clips. We are now in the red.
Yeah, that can be tricky.
She lost 24 seconds to the fish clip, probably. It's +5. BPT is still BPT is still below PB, so she can still get a PB.
Yeah, and when you're at this level, golds are still extremely common. So it's
Yeah.
possible that the BPT might not even be showing the true potential.
I mean,
for
she
the
managed to
run.
gold
Yeah.
sand, and there were some mistakes, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, it's when you're at like a mid 1-1x
Oh.
in Odyssey, it's very common. Having a little trouble on this salt pile, the collision there is wonky
Right.
sometimes.
Tymondo done with the road. Oh, the little burn on her side.
Yeah, avoiding lava is one of the main difficulties when you're starting out with luncheon.
Yeah, but she will. Yeah, she's just doing regular luncheon with the spirit fight. I mean, it's. Wait, the spirit fight was just one moon, right?
Yeah, Spirit Fight is one story moon.
Wait, which moon do you get extra with the spiritless route?
So you get quite a few. You get slots, you get shop, you get the 2 moons in the sub area at the end and the timer. It's a pretty big route change. You get the second turnip, because there's just a lot you have to make up for. Like the story moon here, the multi moon at the end,
Oh yeah,
There's a-
right.
there's
You
a lot
cannot do
going on.
anything because nothing is loaded. I forgot.
Yeah, exactly.
Because this is no longer 1.0. Because 1.0 is just stupidly slow.
Right, yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty intense route change.
I think at 1.0 you could have done more because I mean you could do the hammer block clip to skip the
Oh,
cheese.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I love this one. You just go in for the secret mode and just leave.
Yeah,
This
that's a
is
fun,
so fun.
that's a fun sub area we do. We get the one moon that's right there and we get out of there.
I'm still saying God Odyssey is a very great second turnip. No spiritless second turnip. Wait. Oh yeah. Remember, you get second turnip when you're spiritless. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, you do have to throw both turnips into the pot at once if you're doing spiritless, which is a little silly. Tymondo heading into shards, probably the most difficult part of the first portion of Bowser's. Not even gonna be attempting dive back, which is very respectable. Pretty precise dive there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That Homan on that fourth shard is kind of lenient, which is nice because getting in a position where you're close to it but avoiding the bomb can be pretty tricky.
Oh, and now comes my favorite sub area in luncheon. Forks. I love the
Oh,
forks.
yes, forks.
Forks is great. I love forks.
I agree. It's a fun sub area.
Doing dive back with 108.
That might not be the best. If you're consistent, that's great for you.
Oh, Yoshi missing a throw with the forks. I mean, you just zoop. And you're done.
Yeah.
2 moons right here. 2 moons right here. Do we see Harriet first? And I know there's like no difference with Harriet first and everything. Oh, but
Oh, he's going for
Tymondo
Sarvana.
going for the extra
Very nice.
for the quick kill. That is
Yeah.
That is so crazy strat.
Yeah, there are a lot of insane.
My
strats in
attempts are
this
like
game.
13 and 570.
Okay, well, I mean,
Man, and then we look at Hardcore who got like a 110 in like barely 2 weeks of playing.
yeah,
I mean, he
that's been
started
very
end of
impressive to me.
July, right? And I think he even started at ESA, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, he went from a 110 to like a 104 in like a few weeks or something.
Hits.
Um,
Oh yeah, it's called Sarabamba. Ah.
yeah,
Oh,
that's one of the few good strat names in this game. After a while, we got sick of bad ones.
I just noticed the name also. Holy shit!
Yeah,
That is a reference.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
He did not
Tim-
get a checkpoint. Going there for, just for safety.
Well, that was actually to restore his health meter because he did take damage in the topper fight.
Oh yeah, and then it's
So,
fast. Wait. I just want to say, Yoshi, why is she not go? Oh, she killed the spike. The spiny instead of getting into the fire. Back in my day, I would call it nut top. Yeah, because healing in the cutscene is way slower for whatever reason, because it's just stupid.
Yeah. So there are a few backups like that where you can get a quick checkpoint or a heart.
Let's hope Tymondo does not get gangbanged like that one LTA that was held at CCG.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's a funny clip of it existing, but only in the voice chat.
BlueYoshi,
Hey, Yoshi burning to get the meat.
oh yeah, that jump can be annoying. But yeah, finishing off lunch with this multi-moon as Tymondo heads into mech.
Like 7 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes ahead right now. Uh-oh.
Oh, Tymondo unfortunately just barely missing that peg, but able to back it up pretty quickly. And yeah, this backflip can be pretty annoying too, because you do have to be on the edge here.
Uh-oh, you have to be quick! Okay, at least he's
barely.
up. At least he's up now.
Yeah, he can just back it up pretty quick.
Have we been able? No. We do not ban chatters unless they're actually bots.
Yeah.
Also, I have no rights to ban. Even though I am hosting the stream right now. Crush my skull. Hey, yo. Abel is a bot. Pretty sure she's not. You don't ban chatters in. No, Aspen, you don't do it right now.
Yeah, and Tymondo going for target acquired.
Nice.
It's fine. Main goal there is just to not fall off, which he accomplished, so...
Oh yeah, I forgot Ruin was this thing. I completely forgot.
Yeah.
Jill has to do Ruin. Time to cause powers on purpose. The problem is we have no mods right now that could ban people. That is the problem. I'm actually an iBot. Yeah, then you might need to be banned. Because I do not consent with AI. Like, whenever I see, like, any person on my Twitter feed that have, like, the AI in the name or does anything with AI, they're just blocked and reported.
Well, not much to talk about right now, because Tymondo is going through, like, the longest cutscene section in the game, and BlueYoshi is in Ruined.
Yeah, I mean, we could make it interesting. Oh, my AAA batteries. Sure, dude. Sure, bro. Yeah, I mean, we could make it funny by... RL should be done. Alright, Cubic. I mean, we could still say, like, make it funny and say, yeah, Tymondo has to do Mooncave. But, nah, it's pretty clear. I mean, Tymondo did lose some time. Oh yeah, he did lose some time at the Mag fight. It's 103.20 DPT right now. Yoshi, meanwhile, lost 25 seconds in Luncheon and just died at the Ruin fight.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. Taking damage just a little too early there and not able to damage boost for long enough. Dying in Ruined is a really unfortunate mistake.
That's a 2-minute time loss right here.
Yeah.
It's okay, Cubic. If you want to come back, you can just come back if you want to. I just jumped in because I was here.
Yeah, no worries at all.
Bruh, yeah, that's very unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
No
It's
problem.
okay. It's okay.
It's been good.
And well, then we'll leave back to the Shadow Realm.
Alright.
Okay.
Thank you for filling in.
Yeah,
and
thank you
welcome
for being substitute, Yuzok.
Armando hitting a clean one wall jump moon skip. Pretty flashy strat. Only saves like 1 second, but it sure does look cool.
It looks awesome. It's these kinds of stuff that like tells people that like this person is like really good.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And you see things like one wall jump, you know, they're not messing around.
Like only the best of the best can go for that, I think.
Yeah.
BlueYoshi.
BlueYoshi getting another heart here, not going to be taking any risks. Well, might have to take a slight risk here. Okay, yeah, she's going to be fine. Just, the goal is just to not get hit by these spiky guys, who I actually don't know what they're called still.
Search that up, I guess.
Burbos. I didn't know that.
Burbos? Hey, that's a weird name, honestly.
BlueYoshi getting revenge on the Ruined Dragon. Exiting the kingdom now. As Tymondo heads into escape.
Yep. I think BlueYoshi was still close to PB before the ruined death.
Yeah.
Like according to the stream, she was the third of the two.
Yeah, which is definitely recoverable when you're at this level. That's just an unfortunate time loss there.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this, like, this Bowser's goal is actually pretty solid.
From BlueYoshi?
Yeah.
First time you tell me.
Like, she has a 936 gold with a 115.
That's pretty solid, yeah.
I think that's around what I have with a 110.
Pretty nice. We'll see. She is going for Bird Dram here. Let's see if she gets it. Oh, okay. So she's doing Dramless Bird Dram. So really just Bird. Which is still a perfectly fine alternative to doing crates. That can be scary when you move to the game. Tymondo just going to be heading into pillars, finishing off the run.
It's just so scary.
Oh, absolutely. Because there's nothing you have to fall back on, really, if stuff goes wrong with the boxes, other than, like, the water, but that may not help much, depending on what happens.
I'm not really experienced with the game outside of 80%, but I think like if you don't get happy back before getting the crates, like that's just a death.
Yeah, that'd be unfortunate because there's not much else of a way to break those boxes.
Yep. There's just really no way to back it up.
And Tymondo going to be finishing off with a 103.34. GG.
GG's. Like I don't know how Tymondo likes this run. Like I think it's around 3 minutes behind PB.
Yeah, there were some pretty considerable mistakes, but it'll be more than serviceable for a race like this. And
yeah, I remember that early game was pretty rough. I don't know exactly how it went like towards the middle.
yeah, I think there were some mistakes spread pretty evenly throughout. but nothing like too major.
Yeah, that was basically like just an SMO and an SMO no reset. Like just whatever. You cannot expect anything. It's SMO.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. There's a lot that can happen in these types of races.
Especially on top level.
Odyssey can also be very momentum-based for a lot of people. If things start going wrong, it can often be hard to pull yourself back.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I'd say that's for basically any game. Like the mental aspect is just huge in speedrunning in general.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, okay. Well, BlueYoshi not going to be attempting the early topper hat hit, but knows exactly where to go. So that's very nice. Unfortunately, the 15 hat phase isn't going to be as forgiving, but still getting it pretty fast.
There are 15 hats?
I'm not sure how many exactly, but there's a lot in this phase.
Yeah, I just never bothered to count, honestly. Like I just said like, yeah, they're too many.
The bunch of hats phase. So yeah, BlueYoshi finishing off bunnies and gonna be heading into mech. Just as we mentioned earlier, just skipping the Crates Moon here, and then probably just doing some bird strats for the mech, because that's one of the hardest parts of the game when you're starting off.
I'm not really sure, but I think BlueYoshi has learned Birdless. Like,
Oh really? Okay.
at least the quote-unquote like intermediate. Actually, it's more like the beginner mech fight. Like it's not fully birdless. It uses the bird for the first one.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. You go for the right side there is interesting, I'd say.
Yeah, usually you just want to go up the middle, but I don't know, there might be something easier about that.
Like I usually try to go to the left because I don't know, like I just feel like the left side is more comfortable for me. But yeah, we'll see what BlueYoshi does in the mech fight. Wait.
Interesting start here.
Yeah, I've never
There's
seen this.
She's able to stay on, though, looks like.
Yeah, that's good. And did she get the hit after like 2 steps?
Oh
Okay.
my god!
Okay.
Wow, that's a miracle.
That was
I thought for sure she was done there.
same.
Sometimes amazing things happen on this boss fight. Getting the topper hit in before before it knocks her off. Hopefully getting back on here for her. Oh no. That's unfortunate, yeah.
That was a really good mech fight till that.
Yeah.
Unfortunate though.
Not getting quite as lucky the second time.
Yeah. Like honestly, I'd say that doing mech casually is harder than with the fast strat. Like waiting for the just to get on top is kind of stressful, I'd say.
Yeah.
Like anything can go hard and can go bad in the last two phases.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot that can go wrong. BlueYoshi finishing off Bowser's as Tymondo heads into Mushroom Koopa free running.
Get your guesses into Cooper free running. A good time is, I don't know, I don't Cooper free run.
I honestly kind of forget what times people are getting in this.
I think a third, like around a 13, something like that, would be good.
1296. Let's go. Incredible. Alright, and then BlueYoshi heading into Moon to wrap this run up. Main goal here, I think, get Moon Skip and don't die in Escape. And
Just finish this.
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, like I like Moon Kingdom in general. Like it's fun in runs. It has a cool mechanic to it, like just the low gravity. It's a cool kingdom.
I think the low gravity is cool. Personally, I don't have much fun with it in runs, but I think from a casual perspective, it's a really cool concept. Like when I remember when I was playing this game casually for the first time, when I like jumps for the first time in Moon Kingdom and realized it was low gravity, I had to just like sit there for a few minutes and process.
I think every game like has has a moment like that, just where you have
Yeah.
to sit and process like what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently that's a spot where Tymondo was, like just inside the tree.
Oh yeah, you can stand on top of it.
Never
It's
knew.
funny. Tymondo going for sheep? Let's go. Actually, maybe not. I'm not sure.
BlueYoshi fighting Bowser last time to finish the run. I just noticed like leaving Cappy there is actually smart.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I honestly didn't know about that strat before I did fast chats, and it's nice.
Like I just saw this now, like, and like I'm thinking to myself, I never thought of that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure those hats have killed like 2 or 3 of my runs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they can be very annoying. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
We're gonna be able to just go on to the next phase.
should be good.
Yeah, as long as the hat is far away enough from Bowser, you're fine.
Yeah, and Bowser is dead.
Or so we thought.
Bowser is not dead. Mario is dead.
This was another thing that psyched me out casually. Becoming Bowser at the end of the run is insane. Like, it seems so normal to us now that we've played the game like a billion times, but it's just
So
crazy.
Like, it's just something that Nintendo didn't have to do it, but they did it.
Yeah.
Like, I remember that my first, like my first interaction with this game was like through a playthrough. Like
Mhm.
just watching like in the playthrough becoming Bowser, like it was insane to me.
Yeah.
Tymondo is doing the titles. The titles.
Let's go. Will he find it? Yes, he will.
Okay, it's Pillars time.
Alright.
Hopefully the camera won't be bad at the end. Like just turn 180 degrees.
Oh, yeah. BlueYoshi hitting a cleaner third pillar than I usually get in runs.
Insane. Oh god. Okay, that was kind of scary.
Yeah, a
That,
little bit.
that camera was really scary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah,
GG's
me
to-
finishing off with a 118. GG's. That was
GG's
a
to
fun
both
one.
of you. I think you guys can unmute if you want to say like anything about the run.
BlueYoshi doesn't seem to be very happy. If
Yeah,
I had to take a guess.
yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, Tymondo unmuted.
Good.
But yeah, like
Congratulations.
I don't really know about that run, honestly. It was obviously a really bad beginning, I think, but the big mistakes, but I kind of expected that, so
Yeah.
I'm not
yeah, that's
I'm not
fair.
too upset about it.
Yeah, that's good.
Like I remember that some stuff happened in the beginning, like especially the double dino skip miss.
Yeah, and then I missed DSTA because of that too. So
Yeah, that was
and then I
like,
missed the bird.
probably our mental just
That was-
went, like down completely.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, missing the bird is one of the most frustrating things, like right at the beginning of the run.
Yeah, that's always awful.
Now I gotta ask, do you go for one wall jump and runs, or was that like a I'm bored kind of thing?
Kind of.
I think it
I
depends
haven't
on the
gone
place.
for it in a while, but
Mhm.
it's pretty easy if you do the cap stall. So
Me,
Usually-
when
Hello.
so you know, there are some pretty cool kingdoms in this game, like Seaside, Luncheon, Bowser's Moon, but you know, nothing in between.
Yeah.
I love Wind Kingdom.
Yeah, that came
Yeah.
very frustrating.
That run was good. It was 18 seconds ahead out of snow, and before Metro, it was almost a minute ahead, and then I just forgot how to play the game for the last half of the run.
Yeah, it happens.
That was really unfortunately. It was really unfortunate. Like, those moments just happen like to everyone in any game.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, GG's. Do either of you have any, like, final thoughts?
Like, anything else to say?
Yeah. I don't see it going any higher than here. I think, Galax and Stick are probably not gonna. I mean, it's probably not gonna go well for me specifically, but I mean,
All right. Well, we wish you the best of luck either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see like some upsets here. That would be fun.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Thank you for commentating. Despite like having to not be there for a while, you were fun to commentate with it, and I appreciate it. And shoutouts to Juzok for filling in a little bit and restreaming. We love our restreamers. And thank you for watching. We'll be back. Hold on. I'll check the schedule. Our next race is gonna be in I'm doing hold on, I'm doing the math.
About
Like 6 hours?
yeah.
Wait, 6 hours?
Aria
It's-
versus Midbro. So
Oh
if you
yeah.
want more multi Mario action, that's gonna be our next race. But yeah, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.